拼完了，结束了。
高速国中棒球场，然后一个人在那边很白色车子里面有人，这台灰色不知道里面有没有人。
September 25th, 2025. Guangdong, China typhoon. Ragasa, one of the most violent storms to strike China in recent memory, roared into Guangdong province with apocalyptic force. As it made landfall near Yangjiang, towering walls of water consumed entire stretches of coastline, leaving whole neighborhoods unrecognizable. The typhoon's monstrous winds, screaming at speeds above 200 kilometers per hour, ripped apart steel structures, toppled concrete buildings, and hurled vehicles like toys. Power lines snapped, plunging millions into darkness as transformers exploded in terrifying bursts of fire. In the low-lying districts of Maoming, catastrophic flooding swept through villages with unstoppable rage. Rivers burst their banks, canals overflowed, and seawater surged inland, turning highways into roaring rivers and forcing thousands onto rooftops to survive. Entire farming communities were drowned beneath meters of water, with crops annihilated in minutes. What once were golden fields of rice and maize are now bleak inland seas, stretching endlessly, with only the tops of trees hinting at the land below. The human toll is staggering. Families fled in blind panic as rising water tore through homes, smashing walls and dragging away furniture, livestock, and memories alike. Emergency shelters are overwhelmed, with survivors crammed together, shivering and terrified. Hospitals, already under strain, were battered by flooding, cutting off electricity and medical supplies. Doctors resorted to hand-pumping ventilators and using candles to treat the wounded. Ambulances could not pass through the submerged, debris-strewn streets. Ragasa's winds carved a path of annihilation across Guangdong. Glass windows shattered in high-rise towers, skyscrapers swayed ominously, and entire construction cranes collapsed, burying cars and pedestrians in twisted steel. The skyline itself seemed to shatter. The storm surge along the coast has been described as biblical in scale. Waves exceeding 6 meters hammered fishing towns, obliterating harbors, reducing fleets to splinters, and hurling massive ships inland, where they now sit stranded in ruined neighborhoods. Transportation infrastructure lies in ruins. Highways have vanished beneath torrents of water. Rail lines are twisted and broken, and airports are shuttered with runways invisible under churning floods. Millions remain stranded with no safe passage to relief zones. Communication has collapsed in wide regions. Entire counties are cut off, with mobile towers flattened by the wind. Rescue teams report desperate survivors waving from rooftops, but helicopters cannot approach due to savage gusts that threaten to tear them apart. The economic losses are expected to soar into the tens of billions of dollars. Factories, warehouses, and ports, crucial to China's southern economy, are destroyed. The supply chains that feed both domestic and global markets are paralyzed under floodwater.
已经没影了。你看这狗见不见？这狗上大棚上了。
Authorities have declared a state of maximum emergency, mobilizing tens of thousands of soldiers. But their efforts are dwarfed by the scale of destruction. Heavy equipment sinks in the mud, while boats are overturned by the relentless force of the flood. Meteorologists warn that Ragasa's remnants, though weakened, will continue to dump unprecedented rainfall over the interior. Hillsides already saturated may collapse into deadly landslides, burying entire towns in earth and rock before rescue can arrive. As night falls, the catastrophe deepens. With no electricity, no communication, and dwindling supplies, millions face the long, dark hours with fear. Ragasa has left behind a scar across southern China that may take years, if not decades, to fully recover from. Thanks for watching Severe Weather, where we break down the facts behind nature's most intense moments. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your support keeps this channel going. Hit the bell so you never miss a real, calm, and clear report. Note: some footage in this video may be used for illustration and may not show the exact event described. See you in the next one. Stay informed, stay safe,